Hi, this is Anthony. Welcome back to my show. No matter what thumbnail or clickbaity title I might use today for this video, I think that it's an important one and I hope that you watch it. I'm going to try to keep it short, but it's going to be a very interesting one. You know, Warren Buffett said that compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world, and it's really true. There's a lot of different calculators online. I use NerdWallet. This is a compound interest calculator. We're going to see under a scenario, if somebody's, say, 18 years old and they open up a Roth IRA. Roth IRAs are after tax individual retirement accounts. Anybody with a W 2 can open up one. You might be able to open up one if you pay taxes on any type of income. Check on that. But a lot of 18-year-olds, whether they're in high school or in college or between the two, are eligible because they have a job. Okay, so let's say that we're only going to invest $1 a day because, you know, things are tight. They need money for other things. But this is for a retirement account. They're 18. NerdWallet only lets us go out 50 years, and we're going to say 50 years. So they could graduate or retire when they're 68. Obviously, they could retire sooner than that. What's the estimated rate of return? Well, let's take a look at what the estimated rate of return annually over time has been. I picked 1993, and I'll show you why. So the S&P 500 average annual return since 1993 is approximately 10.14%. We'll say 10%. And the reason that we picked the S&P 500, this is roughly the top 500 companies in the United States. And some people say, well, that's just the United States. I want, worldwide exposure. Well, every one of those companies does business not only in the United States, but throughout the world. So I think that that's a good, solid measure. You can invest in this through what is called the SPDR ETF. People pronounce this as SPDR. 5 days, it's up 1%. 1 month, it's up 3.5%. It's up barely in 6 months. 1 year, it's up 12, almost 12.5%. 5 years, up almost 100%. Max, it goes out to 1993, and that's why I picked 1993 for my AI query. You could have bought one share of this at $43, almost $44. It's currently worth just over $600, up 1,272.51%. And this doesn't count the dividends that you get. You'll get some dividends, and you could roll those over. Opening up a Roth IRA is extremely easy. You can just contact any discount broker. I went with a company called Scottrade, which was bought by TD Ameritrade and then bought by Schwab. I don't have any problem with Schwab. I have no connection to them other than that's where my money's at. Okay, so we're going to say 10%. That's conservative. Now, some years it goes up much more. Some years it goes, down. It doesn't really matter if you put daily, monthly, annually. That's just the compounding, okay? So your contribution amount each year is 365 days. This is literally starting at the age of 18 and only putting $1 in. And look at what you get. You get nearly $500,000. If you were to say that it's compounding monthly, over $500,000 with only ever investing $1 a day for the next 50 years at an estimated 10% return. And again, this is realistic because you're not looking at one particular company that's gone up quite a bit and trying to extrapolate from that because they could stumble. This is a mutual fund that when a company in it does poorly, it's replaced by another company that's doing better. And in this, you only contribute $18,000 over the course of the next 50 years, but you make $485,000 in returns. Now, it's not glamorous, but it's not that difficult to do. You can set it up so that money is taken out of your bank account, each month. You could probably do it every day if you wanted to. But do some research into it. I think this is a good idea. I'm not going to say it's good advice because I'm not giving advice. I'm not a financial advisor. But this is the type of thing that I wish that was available to me when I was that age and able to do it at that time. Now you can buy partial shares and there's no commissions. So you could buy $1 of this fund every day. You don't have to wait 2 years until you get $600 to buy one share. So I'd love to hear from you. What do you think? Have you ever done anything like this? Do you have a Roth IRA? If not, are you going to get one? Let me know. Check out my other videos. I have a wide range of things, including a lot on individual stocks as well as broader investing like this. I'd love to hear from you. Hit like and hopefully you subscribe. Thank you so much.